What's good, room? Welcome, welcome, my G. Welcome, welcome. Oh, come on, dang it. Oh. Well, hi there, my Mr. Whiner Butt. What you do? Oh, this is a man. What did you do? You better leave that alone, stinker. get advantage. No, let's get Mishi. Excuse me. Oh, dang it. That's crazy. Like, I heard him come in, but I didn't even see that. Ah, what's up, Chew? Oh, let's get Ange. Oh, motherfucker. Shit. Sorry, chat. I guess I took like a sip of my drink or something and it like rebounded and splashed all up on my keyboard. Oh, my bad. Ah, we good. We good. Okay, 6 more kills for that one. And 3 dubs. Okay. Oh, it's a minute. Yo, what's good, Nat? If you're talking, Nat, you're muted. I can't hear you. But I am going to shoot you invite to the stack. Ja. Once you get online, that is question mark. 'Cause I don't think you're online right now. Oh, all right, bet. Yeah, you're all good, bro. Do you want to grind out the event, or do you want to do customs or quick match? Because I was grinding the event. I still have to win 3, but I only did like 6 more kills in my first pack. Whoop, day is. Hey, say whoop, day is. Oh, so you just want to do one event match and then we can run customs and ranked and shit? That's I was gonna say that's cool with me because then I'll have at least one dub and I'm pretty positive I can get my 6 kills in that one match. So we'll at least get one pack and then we can just run like a custom or something and we can hop into rank. Hopefully someone else hops on or something. Maybe we run 2 customs or like a custom and a quick match or something so we can have at least a 3 stack and have majority to control bands. Ooh, let me see what Orion is doing. I don't know if he's at work today or not. Yeah, you're good, bro. You back yet, Nat? That is a no. But I think he's online now. Maybe not. Sorry, chat. We just waiting on one more person for show. Yo, what's good, G? What do you want me to call you? I'm pretty sure that you're Griff's little brother, right? Yeah. Dang, you guys are twins? He ain't say y'all were twins. Yo, what's good, Oriel? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. Yo, I did. On God, I did not know that, bro. All he said is like he had a sibling, and I asked if it was older or younger, and he just said younger. That's it. So I've just been calling you his little bro. I didn't know y'all were twins, bro. Are y'all identical or fraternal? There we go. I didn't, dang. So we got two Griffs out here just running around punching laptop screens and shit. How many laptop screens you broken this year? No, I'm just playing. He said, "You think Griff's bad, bro? You don't even want to see me play Valorant." Chat dude literally said it's been 3 months since you asking. Yo, the twinning thing is fucking wild, bro. Like twins are such an interesting phenomenon in this universe. I think like y'all got some weird stuff going on. I don't mean to like call that. It's not meant to be insulting, but like it's just weird, bro. Like twins are such a mystery to me. I actually ended up meeting a gentleman who was one of my really good friends. Unfortunately, he passed away some time ago, but he was a fraternal twin, or fraternal or identical. I don't know. He was a twin in the womb, and he actually ate his other sibling in the womb, and so he had like I forget the medical term for it, but he had like a form of gigantism. Like he was like 7'1", just fucking. He was like a literal giant, bro. He was fucking massive, like 340 pounds and 7 foot since he was like 12 or 13 years old, bro. Like just crazy. He's fucking huge. Yeah, you probably know who I'm talking about, homeboy. Like I won't say names or nothing, but yeah, like he used to hang out with like Anson and all of those boys. The dude that worked the security over at the Rouge. They used to live off of the Presidential Street some time ago. All those boys had like a top and bottom house with like a basement, like four of them lived together. And dude, they had like a big old ass bungalow out back and shit, like a literal fucking giant like teepee just built on like a foundation in their backyard. It was the shit. Yeah, bro. We're doing customs right after this, brother. So you can, if you want, you're in the server, so you can join our VC if you want while we play, and then just watch. We're just gonna play a Rengoku event, and then me and Homeboy are hitting customs. So you're more than welcome to join after that. Griff was already telling me that you were thinking about trying out Siege and shit, and he wanted me to kind of show you the ropes and kind of get you locked in, get your sends locked in, and just show you kind of like how we play and shit, get you introduced to the stacks and whatnot. Yeah, I'm talking to my stream. Sorry. He said, "Hoy, aye, that sounds like a good idea there, eh?" Bro, please tell me you've heard the song, the shoot, what are those things called? What's it called whenever someone makes like a funny comedic version of another song? A parody. Have you ever heard of Weird Al Yankovic's parody to American Idiot called Canadian Idiot? Oh my gosh, bro! I'm gonna send you the link right now while I wait for you to join up. Don't join my invitation yet though, because it's probably gonna expire. Let me cancel and reinvite you. But I'm gonna send you a link to that song real quick, dude. It's so funny. At least like if you don't take it offensively, like if you understand these are all just like uh fuck. I don't know why my mind is blanking today so much. Yeah, I was gonna say it's literally just meant in the most like humorous forms of love. No homo, no diddy, of course. Type shit. He said, "Hoya." You ever seen the movie Ted? Dude, every time somebody says, "Oh yeah," I just think of that part where he's talking to his homie, uh, the like the human, and he's like, oh yeah, harder, harder." Then she goes and stuffs her face with Pepperidge Farm. That movie fucking cracks me up. And I just canceled reinvited. Okay, no problem, brother. If you hit your little gears tab, you should see Ubisoft Connect in there, like where you click options. Try and click on that and see if it opens it for you. Or you can try Shift F2 if you weren't using the keyboard shortcut. Did either of those work? Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. I can help you fix that if you want me to. I'm positive I can help you. Do you want me to stop the queue or? Yeah, I'll do that. Just go ahead and start a share screen real quick so I can see what's going on with you. Give me one sec, chat. We will be right back with it. Let me just help out the homeboy right quick. I guess I don't really have to do that. I guess you guys can just see what's up. You're on my stream, so don't put any sensitive content on your screen. I say if you don't want anyone to have your socials or any personal info. All All right, give me one sec because your stream is like maybe loading or something, and it is horrible quality right now. Your stream, you've only got it in 480p, 30 FPS. Can you put it in like at least 720? Because yeah, I can't read. I literally can't even read the words on your screen, bro. Yeah, you can just do 720. That's perfect. It's up to you, but you could. Yeah, I say if you don't have nitro. Yo, thank you for the like, Soraya. You to go. All right. Yo, real quick, let me lock all your shit in. Let's just go through all of it. Go back to your general. I'll lock in all of your settings. Okay. Honestly, your advanced metrics should just be on simple because you don't really need advanced. Minimal metrics is fine. Dark glare's good. Muted is good. So those are all good. Go ahead and let's hit your audio. Your HUD should be good. Audio dynamic range is high. That's good. Do you have an app called Nahimic, or do you have a volume boosting app like Sound FX or anything like that? Okay, so what I would, so you say that, and it's not about need, it's about just like facts. And the fact of the matter is when you're playing, so if you don't have like a really good, really, really loud, and I mean like overly loud, blatantly loud, like when you put on your headset on Siege, if someone is 2 feet away from you and talking and you can hear them, you're doing it wrong. Because like with high dynamic range, you have to have it loud because it compresses the music. Or excuse me, in low dynamic range, you have to have it even louder because it compresses the music. With high dynamic range plus a volume boost, there's no compression and you can literally hear everything. Literally everything. And when you volume boost it, dude, I can hear people with the, so I'm using a stock wireless Sony Pulse PS5 headset, and I can literally hear people from like across fucking bank when they rappel if my windows are broken. Literally, I can be in fucking top square and I can hear somebody break the windows where Callie snipes from across the fucking map, dude. It's crazy. I can hear them walking on gravel on the roof. Like I just strongly recommend it. You can ask Viper and all those guys. I've locked all of them into that. Your voiceover presets turn down to team focus, not gameplay focused. Nope, one down. Yep, team focus. Your master volume should be 100. Your in-game sound effects volume should be 100. Your in-game music volume should be 0. And then your menu sound effects, I leave anywhere between like 3 to 5, but 16 is fine. Just turn down is essentially like where you want it. Just so that you can make sure that you can hear like that you have sound. Go ahead and scroll down more. HQ voiceover should be off. You don't need the announcer announcing all that shit. It basically just ruins your sound cues. And then let's hit your display. Okay, your monitor. So you have 120 hertz, it looks like. You're limiting your FPS limit to 144, which is not what you should be doing. You should be on 120 to keep it good. Your refresh rate is at 119.98, which it shouldn't be. It should be at 120. Your resolution. Go ahead and hit your Windows key. Bring me up your like regular Windows PC settings. Like you like right where you just were. Like just bring up your start menu and click the little settings cog. Nope, your start menu, bro. No, 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 no. Leave all that shit there. There you go. Set it. Yep, there you go. And then just click on System on the left side, and then your display. Perfect. And then so click on that. Yep, your display resolution. 1080. That's where it should be. That's the resolution of your monitor. Put it on 1920 by 1080. The very top. Recommended. Of course. Yeah. Why would you compromise the integrity of your picture? No. Nope. 1920 by 1080. Put your shit on 1920 by 1080. It's literally the default. And then go to advanced display right there. Put your refresh rate on 120. Oh, it doesn't go all the way up. Okay, just leave it. Are you using a utility called CRU? Yeah, you should. Are you using an NVIDIA or AMD GPU? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, now you're on 8-bit. Choose your refresh rate again. Okay, leave that there. Yep, 143, the highest. Okay, now click at the very top where it says display again. Click back on your display. Nope, go back yeah, and put it back on 1080. And change your scale. Your like hit your scale. I don't know why you have it set custom to 175. Turn the custom scaling off. Like click that off and then go back to your display. You literally had it set as custom 100. A custom scale factor is set. Turn off custom scaling and sign out. Yeah, see, you shouldn't have to do that. That custom scaling factor is what's fucking you. I'm pretty sure, because yeah, so if you were to just click on graphics again real quick, or not advanced display, click on graphics below that. Yep, right there. And then we're gonna go back and see if it changed again. Click on optimizations for windowed games. You should have that turned on. And hold on. Okay, it didn't go back to 1080. Go back into graphics. You're missing a setting. You should have hardware. You should have accelerated hardware GPU. Custom settings only apply when apps support this. Oh, it's probably because you're using an Intel CPU. So here, scroll down to your game, to Rainbow Six. On both of those, well, actually, you don't need the bottom one. You're gonna want your Steam apps one. Click on the Let Windows Decide drop down. High performance, always high performance on your Intel Arc. Yep, yep, that one. And then do that for all of your Rainbow Six Sieges. Put every single one of them on high performance. You should have one more right there. Yep. And you can do this for all of the rest of your games, at like a later time, but you want that on. Okay, so now you can go back into your Siege since you've already optimized all those other settings there. Close it. Like close your settings tab out. Anything you are not using should not be open while you're gaming. You're compromising your CPU. Like you're literally just bottlenecking yourself. Yeah, Discord's good. That's good. Ubisoft Connect is good. Your Opera should be closed if you're not like currently using it on your shit. You literally have Spotify right there. It uses less than a browser, but that's up to you. Click your little bracket, your little drop down chevron, like the far right next to your microphone. That. Anything you're not using there should not be on. Roblox shouldn't be on. The Intel driver assistant shouldn't be on. Yeah, that right there, the little wrench right next to that. Yep, that should not be there. Good. Now you're gonna notice a lot better performance in your Siege. Now bring your Siege up. Beautiful. Now that's already adjusted to 1080. Your refresh rate's adjusted to the 144. Turn that up. Perfect. You're probably honestly not going to be able to pull 144 frames. Scroll down to the rest of your settings. No. Leave that on 144. Leave that on 144 because we're going to adjust a couple of other things. I know how to optimize this to get you the most frames. Your HUD display and menu display should be turned all the way up as well. Okay, so like if you like them because it centers everything closer to the screen, I'm cool with that. The reason I'm telling you that is because I know that you're on a PC monitor and your monitor is probably a maximum of like 24 to 27 inches in size. And I know for a fact, yeah, even then, so smaller, I know for a fact you can see the entirety of your screen without having to use your peripherals. And so it actually gets it out of the way, in my opinion. That's up to you though. Okay, and you got everything just set to low on 25. Yeah, your GPU's still not even pulling that. Those are pretty much the best optimized settings, honestly, with the exception of like your texture VRAM limit should be max. No. Yes, it takes load off of your CPU by letting your GPU or whatever you're using, um, like actually use the VRAM that you're allotted. So do you see how when you turn it back to minimum and watch your bottom right bar, see how it just went to 835 on load? Turn it up now. Now you're at a gig and you have 3 gigs left. So you just literally added almost 300 megs of VRAM that just took a load off of your CPU because now your VRAM and your GPU will start taking care of that. 60 is the default for your TAA sharpness. It's like the sweet spot. I know, so do I. I use NVIDIA DLSS. 60 is the literal hotspot for your TAA sharpness. Even Pox on Locks would tell you that. Accessibility. Motion blur off. Like, you do not want motion blur on, dude. Why would you want your screen blurring? The what do you mean the red thing? I have a red thing with motion blur off. Like a directional, yeah, you don't need that on, bro. Everyone will tell you turn off motion blur and screen shake intensity. Keep scrolling. So, in my opinion, your optic color should be I think it's light or neon green. It's technically preference. The only thing you don't want, I think it's light green that I actually use, or neon. It's either light or neon. I can't remember. And then your opacity needs to be on 70. And essentially, the reasoning for that setting is there's a lot of background changes after they change the lighting. And so, like some of your optics, you can see the reticle getting washed out on like coastline, for example, when you're peaking a Cali all the way out on ruins, and it just like gets washed out in that bright white. That's why you change that optic setting. Go back to your controls now. Okay, raw inputs on. That's good. Go ahead and scroll. Those are all going to be pretty much preference. Show me your mouse ADS sensitivity. No, no, no. Go back up. There it is. Right underneath your re-up, down, down, down. One more. Down. That. Put that. You're literally playing on standard. What the fuck are you doing, my nigga? Change that to advanced. So if you want, you can leave this how it is. Do you know how to change your game config.ini? Okay, so that's how you lock in your sends. I'm gonna show you something real quick. We're pretty much done. You can go ahead and just leave your settings how they are. They're optimized as much as they're gonna get. With the exception of your FPS, it looks like you're pulling almost 120 frames pretty steady. If I were you, I would leave your refresh rate on 144 and then just change your FPS limit back down to 120. That way it's going to limit it to 120. And then what I would do is I'm going to go ahead and stop watching, hop off your stream real quick. You can stop your stream if you want. Then I would go hop into a shooting range, pick an op, and see how much frames you're pulling like after you spawn in, and then just start like running around and like looking around and shooting random shit, just completely random, reload, whatever, and see if you can hold a steady 120 frames the entire time. If you get like slight dips, like it hits 116 a couple times and it bounces up to 120, or hits 100 or 110 and bounces up to 120, that's fine. But what you don't want is it falling like below 100 for more than like a few seconds. When you're in the game. So it does weird stuff. You have to get into shooting range, get on an op, and get loaded in, and then run around for a second, and like it should autocorrect. So what's it sitting at like like what's the word I'm looking for? Average. Average is 100. So if that's the case, then go back to your regular Windows PC settings and change that refresh rate in your display to 100 hertz. And then when you come back into Siege, change your refresh rate and your FPS limit to 100 hertz there, and then you should be set. Because you're on like the lowest settings, you got everything set to low, 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 which is good because you have like no input lag, but you don't have a very good picture. You know what I mean? So like you're gonna have really good latency and shit, but you can't shoot something you can't see. You know what I mean? Give it a second. I gotta ban someone from my stream. Bye. And just let me know when you get back in. Okay, you're good. Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna show you something real quick. Give me one sec. Are you on my stream by chance? Okay, you can just hop on my share screen, then I'll just start one for you real quick. Give me one second, chat. I'll be right back. I'll start my stream back up after I show homie.